Hello and welcome back. This is actually my 5th time recording this, but I think I found some better light, so we'll just go with that. So today is Wednesday, August 8th, right? Yeah, August 8th. Sorry, I have a calendar right there. And I just kind of wanted to check in with you and tell you where I'm at and how I'm feeling about the 7-week workout plan. So, it's been quite a few days since I worked out or checked in with you, and I had to do a little bit of self-reflection on that and realize that part of the reason why I wasn't being very consistent this past week and a half about working out is I'm kind of bored with the workout. It's just the workout 1 and the workout 2 and then the alternating days of walking and running, which, as you know, I've been doing jogging. But I don't feel like I'm getting a full workout, a well-rounded workout. I feel like there's certain muscle groups that are missing. I feel like I'm not resting certain body parts long enough in between workouts. And, just in general, it's boring, even though, like one day you do 1 set or you do 2 sets and then you do this other workout and then you're changing how long you're walking and running. In general, I prefer to have a little bit more variety in my workout. And if variety is what's going to keep me consistent, then overall I'd rather take a break and pause and do some self-reflection and realize that I need to change the approach to the fitness journey and how I'm doing my workout to incorporate that variety so that in the long run I can achieve my overall long-term goals, which I would like to reduce my weight, reduce my BMI, improve my stamina, my endurance, my overall heart health, and things of that nature. So I do feel like I'm probably going to stop the actual 7-week workout plan. I'm very thankful for it. It got me back into jogging and being able to jog for a longer period of time, which I'm very, very thankful for, because I haven't jogged this that 20 minutes and 25 minutes. I haven't done that since before I had my son, and he just turned 4 last week. So just to give you an idea of where I'm at. But and then jumping into the workout 1 and the workout 2, I got to start working out some muscle groups and get into the habit of breaking in and getting some breaking the muscles down and getting sore, building a little bit of strength and things of that nature. But I do feel like it's not a one-size-fits-all. I can do other things to achieve that as well. Plus, I have a really nice workout room with a lot of different equipment that my husband and I have invested in, and I don't feel like this workout plan allows me to use it or incorporate it, and it's not a short workout for me, and it's working out anywhere between 5 to 6 days a week, and I don't want to do that workout and then another workout on top of it to incorporate the equipment. So I just feel like in general I'm missing out on using my equipment, my elliptical and my max trainer. I really like the max trainer for cardio because it's a full body workout. It's very similar to a stair stepper and an elliptical all in one machine. And that definitely helps build endurance and gets your heart rate up. And it's just, in general, the programs on it are 15 minutes. And sometimes that's all you have, and I don't think that's a bad thing to get in there and do that. But then I'd also like to be able to use the free weights and the workout bench and the Bowflex. We have a Bowflex Extreme 2 that my husband put together now. And, that incorporates like cables and pulleys and the rods. Plus we also have workout bands, and there's just a lot of different things in there that I would like to incorporate in my workout so that not only do I see results, but then I'm not bored and, just kind of feeling like the workout is monotonous, because if it feels monotonous, I know I'm not going to do it, and I'm certainly not motivated to do it. And if it's boring for me to do and film, then I can only kind of imagine that it's a little boring to watch as well. And that's definitely not the content that I want to be putting out there. So I think moving forward, I'm going to go back to the way I used to work out, which is working out different body parts on different days, or kind of like in a loop or a cycle. For example, like back and biceps, or chest and triceps, and that kind of thing. I think that would, in the long run, just be overall more beneficial. And then that way I also can use all the equipment and target all of my muscle groups. But to be completely honest and transparent, since I wasn't working out consistently there for the past week and a half or so, I've also probably, I have not been making very good food choices. And if I'm being completely honest, I think I've shared before in my mommy fitness journey video, which I'll link up below for you. I'm a sugar addict, and I think I can also say that I'm a food addict. I have not been doing very well with my food choices lately. It just starts out with eating a little bit of sugar or indulging in a dessert here and there, and then it just sets off this trigger, like, sugar, and I need more sugar, and when I have more sugar, then I just want more sugar. And when I get more sugar, then guess what? I need more sugar and more sugar. And then it starts spiraling out of control. And then the more sugar I eat, I'm like, oh my goodness, that's a lot of sugar. Now I want something salty. Now I want something savory. And then I just keep flip-flopping back and forth, and it's so incredibly unhealthy. I really wish I had just been taught, moderation and balance and healthy eating, and that way I just wouldn't have these things, these strongholds that I'm currently dealing with when it comes to food. But I'm just saying and just being honest that I do struggle with them. I know I'm laughing and saying it lightly just for the context of the video, but in general, they're not lighthearted subjects. They are very serious to me. And just because food is socially acceptable and widely available everywhere you go, doesn't mean overindulging them is a healthy thing. And so I need to kind of get, do a little self-reflection and some prayer on self-control. I know I lack it, especially when it comes to food. I do lack self-control probably in other areas of my life as well, with like impatience, and sometimes I can get my impatience can lead to like irritability and things of that nature, which is totally unnecessary. But when it comes to food, especially sugar, I will go out of my way to figure out a way to get that sugar fixed. And it's not necessarily, I'm not saying that the actual sugar or like sweets or desserts are a bad thing. I'm just saying that my relationship with them and my behavior when it comes to them and the things that I do to get them, or to hide them, that is what makes it unhealthy. That is what makes it sinful for me. And I don't want to be in that place anymore. So today, August 8th, Wednesday, I'm going cold turkey off of sugar again. I mean, I feel like same old song and dance. I mean, people probably get so sick of me saying that I'm going off of sugar. But that's just where I'm at, and that's what I'm doing. So I don't ever ask anybody to join me in that. But I'm sure most people in my personal life and my personal circle are sick of hearing me say that. But that's just where I'm at. I'm fully aware that I can't handle it, and it makes me make bad choices. It makes me not work out. It makes me do things that I feel ashamed about. So I'm just not going to go there anymore. Maybe in 6 months to a year, I can reintroduce something. And I'm talking about like added sugars, like refined sugar and processed things. I'm not talking about like fruit or, you know, the sugar that's in rice or, you know, anything like that. Or things that turn into sugar in our body, like potatoes. I'm not talking about those things. I'm talking about like cookies and cake and brownies and ice cream and a lot of other really gummy things. So I just want to let you know where I was at. I'll still be filming the workouts. I'll probably just have to do an intro with what workout I'm doing that day, whether, you know, I'm doing like a structured workout of a couple of different exercises that I want to implement, or I'm doing a workout video that day. You know, I have a couple on DVD, as well as there are tons and tons available online and on YouTube. Or if I'm just going to do, you know, like 15-minute max trainer or something like that, because that's all I have time for. But I will be filming it. I will continue on in the fitness journey. I hope that you will stay with me. You know, maybe if anybody could share what they're currently doing, I'd appreciate it. I just like to know what other people do to maintain their fitness. I don't know if it makes me interested or nosy. It's okay. I don't mind. Either one's fine. But I would like to know if anything that I said today resonated with anybody else, if you struggle with anything that I've mentioned, whether it be consistency or eating, sugar habits, sugar addiction, or anything of that nature. If it's too personal, you can always email me. That'd be fine too. I just want to help encourage in any way I can. Of course, I'm not you know, a fitness expert, a nutritionist, or anything of that nature. I'm just one girl, one mom, one wife person, just sharing my opinion in any way, shape, or form that I can help. I'm there to do it. But if you did, if this touched you in any way, I'd love to know about it. If you would like to know how I'll be eating going forward, I wouldn't mind sharing that. I think I'm going to go back into logging my food. I do feel like I make better choices when I log my food. I just have to be mindful to not become like a perfectionist or like overthink it too terribly much, because I do have a tendency to do that. So, you know, that's just where I'm at. But if you'd like to know about it, let me know. I'd be happy to share that with you. Leave me a comment down below with any suggestions or advice. If you've overcome it, how you did that, I'd be more than happy to hear about it. Please give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already done so. Share with anybody that you think may benefit or has struggled with this or may know how to overcome it. But I hope you are having a blessed day wherever you are, and I will check back in with you next time.